What is up, dudes? I'm watching Nintendo Treehouse Live in July 2020. I cannot wait to see what we have in store. It's starting pretty soon. I better turn my volume down. Maybe I should go in and turn down Chrome specifically. There we go. I'm just so excited. Are you guys excited for the Nintendo Treehouse? No. Start already. Nintendo. 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 Whammy. 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 Whoop whoop. Nintendo. Nintendo. Nintendo Treehouse. I pretty much just joined the live premiere. No, keyboard light off, jeez. Huh. I'm just waiting for it to come into existence. Am I live? Yeah, I'm live. I mean, this recording isn't live, but I'm live on the stream. And everything in this video is completely accurate all the time. What? What's going on? What is the game's gonna be about? Let's see what this is.
Hello and welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live. Thank you so much for joining us today. And before we get started, I'd just like to acknowledge the fact that this is our first time doing this remotely. So we'd like to ask for your patience and understanding as we sort of work through all of this.
Oh my god!
Obviously there are some technical limitations, but we're all working very hard to bring you the best stream we possibly can. So without further ado,
I'm eating
let's meet
during
the
this.
team. My name is Riona. And I'm joined today by Ethan, who will be playing the game for us, and Sam, who is going to be offering some keen insights for
Let's see it! Paper Mario!
Which is the game that we're going to be showing you in this segment. In the next segment, we're going to be talking about an exciting new game developed by one of our partners. But to get started, we have a short video prepared that kind of sets up the story for Paper Mario the Origami King. And while that plays, Ethan is going to be...
I'm surprised they actually managed to get it out so quickly. When everybody saw it. Oh my god.
Cool. All right, let's get started, everybody. We are seeing Mario and Luigi enter Toad Town. They've been invited here by Princess Peach to join in an origami festival, but something seems to be wrong. There's not a whole lot of toads to be seen. So we are going to make our way into Princess Peach's castle to see what's going on.
Holy crap.
So Mario's meeting Princess Peach, familiar friend, but seems to be in a slightly folded fashion. Something seems to be off about her as well. Let's see how their conversation goes.
I'm gonna pick yes when I get the game. I have no way to make videos on my Nintendo Switch, which is a bummer. I've always wanted to make Animal Crossing videos.
Yeah-oh.
I'm getting I might be getting an Xbox for this Christmas. I'm gonna be... When school starts next month, I'm gonna keep up my good grades so I can get an Xbox for Christmas.
He's using an ability here called the Thousand-Fold Arms, which we'll see later. But he's...
I wonder how that's gonna feel on TV.
This adventure, Olivia. And so now they can kind of join forces to make their escape. And as they do so, they're also going to run into a couple other familiar faces. Might recognize Bowser here, who finds himself in a kind of folded position as well.
Oh my god.
So
Folded
the
Bowser.
three of them now are going to
That is so
try and make
freaking
their escape from
funny.
the castle. They get outside, and they're met by Princess Peach and somebody else. That's right. It is
Oh my god,
none
it's his
other than
brother?
King Ollie,
Cool.
the Origami King himself.
Her brother?
Also happens to be Olivia's brother. And he's
That's
unveiling his
sick!
plan
Now let me go eat my
to take
carrots.
over this paper-crafted
This is
kingdom,
actually gonna be really cool.
by turning everything into origami. And he's starting by wrapping up Princess Peach's castle in these 5 gigantic paper streamers, ripping it from its foundations. That's not cool at all.
This is gonna be my first Paper Mario game.
So Olivia and
Seriously,
Mario
I was born in
are gonna left to try and
2010.
make their escape.
I'm experiencing
Don't go exactly as they
way
were
more
planning.
classic video
Castle
game
is
series
dropped on top
that
of a
are
mountain far
getting all
away.
these freaking
That
remakes.
is where we're
A
gonna
new
start
Paper
our
Mario, a
gameplay.
new Animal Crossing.
Hold on, Mario, buddy, wake up. Okay, whew, Mario was kind of sleeping on the job there. So here we go.
All right. So, as you saw, King Ollie abducted Princess Peach's castle, but that's not all he's done. He's also folded up Bowser's minions from paper into origami. So you can see a little origami Goomba up there. Those are King Ollie's folded soldiers, and some of his other minions have gone through the world and torn these terrible holes in it. And you'll see, I think Ethan did a bit earlier, he's collecting little scraps of confetti so that he can fill in these holes and hopefully rebuild this world that was destroyed a little bit by King Ollie.
Yeah, Ollie. The streamers are very,
Yeah, the camera pitched up there
very.
when Olivia was talking.
What should I say?
Oh, sorry, Ethan. Go ahead.
Extreme?
No, go ahead.
Oh, I
A
was
lot of
saying,
people probably wouldn't get
the
that.
camera pitched up, you could
Except
see
for the
that
Twitch
the red
boys.
paper streamer in the background, and
Yeah.
that's one of the streamers that wrapped up Princess Peach's castle in the video that we saw. And that's going to be our goal, is to try and get up and deal with that paper streamer.
This is really cool.
Oh, look at this lovely little butterfly. Oh, and little something hiding in the wall. So that's another thing that King Ollie has done, is he's taken all of the toads from Toad Town and hidden them all about the world. So you'll notice that when you first came to Toad Town, it was completely empty, and now you find them, you refill them. But now we're in a battle, and I'm hoping that Sam can talk about this a little bit.
Yeah, oh, I love the battle system in this game. Okay, so the battle...
This is the combat system?
Phases. You've got this ring-based puzzle portion, and then you've got your familiar Paper Mario timing-based attacks. And the way Ethan solved that,
So you have to line, if you can line them up and then beat them all in one turn.
Where he could attack all of them
That is really cool.
using this jump attack here, where he is getting excellence all down the line. Nice job, Ethan.
This seems like to be like Color Splash.
Yeah, and he's racked up all these bonuses too, which are giving him a ton of coins.
This is really cool.
Sorry, Rihanna, go ahead.
That's exactly what I was about to say. No, great minds think alike.
You throw confetti to rebuild the Paper Mario aesthetic. Okay,
you reach items like this question block that you wouldn't otherwise be able to reach. And if you look up the road here, you'll see a little Koopa Troopa just hanging out.
The gameplay aspects seem really fun.
He has something to say about this little Koopa Troopa.
Looks like there's a lot of stuff to do story-wise.
So you folks can notice that, like, as I'm using confetti,
Combat system seems to be pretty nice too.
I also will need to gather more, and so you
and the character and dialogue,
the
characters and dialogue seem to be
in the top left of your screen.
Really funny too.
Refill and change colors.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play this.
As you gather more confetti, so you're kind of using it and then needing to find more, and it's kind of a fun cycle to go back and forth on.
Definitely, yeah, it's a lot of fun. What I was going to say about the Koopa Troopas is that they are paper like Mario, so it's a kind of like paper versus origami sort of situation in this game. And another exciting battle. Sam, why don't you tell us what Ethan's going to do here?
Yeah, so this one...
It also seems to be very strategic.
We saw in the first battle he lined all of the Goombas up in a straight line, and that's the way you get the enemies into an arrangement for your jump attack. But for a hammer attack, you want to arrange them in this kind of 2x2 formation, like the Shy Guy
Okay, it
does,
seems to be pretty
right
difficult.
Here. And when you solve the puzzle portion of the ring system of the battle,
It has like
you
a
get
Steven Universe
1.5
save the
times
light.
damage boost, so it's really helpful for getting through
Tap.
these battles quickly
Press a
and
button at
racking
the
up
right
those bonuses
time
at the end.
for a right situation.
Nice
Okay,
work,
that's pretty
Ethan.
cool. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
really nice.
It's good
I
to know
really
if
gonna
you
want to
have
play this.
good support and
No,
buddies
stop!
watching
I don't
you
want
here.
anybody. I don't know what happened,
Yeah,
but
He
stick the
mugs for the
landing
camera a
device.
just
little bit.
suddenly, just everything suddenly stopped recording.
So we're gonna go down here
so
and
heading-
see what those Koopa Troopas were getting all flustered about, and here they are. So there's an entrance to a temple here.
Yeah.
That's gonna become.
I don't know what
later.
happened. It
And
just stopped
currently,
recording.
there is an origami Shy Guy who is causing some kind of trouble over there. So we are
But
being
here we go.
asked to go
More is happening.
take a look and probably solve some trouble with our hammer, as we are wont to do.
That's the way you solve a lot of problems in this game, it turns out.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're supposed to line these up again.
Ooh,
This seems
looks like a
really
tricky one.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, Olivia's giving you a helpful hint here about using, you can use coins to extend the timer for the ring puzzle. And I think you might need to heed her advice because this one's a little more complicated.
I'm gonna add some coins on, and I'm gonna take a look here where I should move these guys. That doesn't look right.
Yeah, so in the other battles that we've seen up until
There seems
this
to be a lot of
point,
planning
you've seen
ahead,
Ethan,
which I am
choose
terrible
one of the
at.
concentric
So
rings and rotate it. But in order to solve this puzzle, you're going to need to do something else also, which is you can choose one of the diameter lines of the ring and slide all of the enemies along that line. Ethan is also
This
showing
is
off
really-
something else here where you can
it
pay,
seems really
the
festive. It
toads
seems to be
in the
difficult,
audience
and it
to
has.
cheer for you,
It
and
seems to
they'll
have a nice charm to
various
it.
different positive effects.
That is really
toss
cool.
Mario some health. They actually solved a portion of the ring puzzle for Mario and helped Ethan out there. They also tossed some junk at the enemies, doing a little bit of damage.
And you use different weapons
Right, and as
for
you find more toads
different
throughout,
lineups.
You know, playing the game, hidden in the world, you'll see that the stands start to get more and more full, and you get more toads. Obviously, they say really hilarious things while you're fighting, and actually the
Yeah, they
things they'll do to
probably
help
will
you
say pretty
gets
hilarious
better the more
things
you
while we're
have.
fighting.
So there is definitely an incentive to find lots
The
of
Earth
toads,
Elemental
even if you're not
itself.
a
Are you gonna watch
completionist
it?
like me.
I don't want to spoil anything for you, but you should really see the exhibit first. Okay.
So we've done away with the Shy Guy here, and now we're getting a little more info about what's going on. We're gonna have to collect the rest of these shell stones if we want to get entrance into this temple. So that's gonna be cool. While we're down here, though,
I hate
have
annoying
spotted
side
something
quests.
kind of suspicious looking up on top.
What
of
is
the
this?
stands.
Breath of the
Check it out.
Wild, where we
So
have
these
to.
cracked rocks here. I'm gonna
Yeah,
hit the
I don't.
hammer,
I'm
and
not
we're
really
gonna,
gonna like that piece.
reveal one of these
I've
magic
always,
circles that we saw earlier. It's gonna let
always
us use the 1,000-fold arms again. And I'm using motion control right now to
hated
extend my arms.
annoying
And
side
then
quests where you
I
have
can
to do
interact
things
with them
before you can
while I'm
move
here.
on with the
Sometimes
main
you end up,
plot.
peeling away a piece
Like
of the paper
having
landscape.
to fight the Yiga
But the
hideout
1,000-fold
in
arms are really fun to use
Breath of
these
the
in
Wild
specific
was
spots
so
like that.
annoying.
We might just
Though
use them
the
later
big
on,
boss fight
in
was
our
fun.
gameplay.
It was super difficult to sneak past it,
Oh, I
and
can't
I
do that.
didn't have
I gotta
any
go
good
back.
weapons.
Please
So what I
do.
would
Thank you,
do
Ethan.
Coins are
is I
important.
would save every
Coins, you can do
single
so many
time I
things
got
with.
through another
Actually,
door,
I'm going to talk a little bit about
and I would
one of my
just
favorite things, which has to do with
load
this
my
toad.
save.
So this toad is actually going to run back
As
to
soon
Toad
as
Town and
I would just
open
pause
an
the
accessory
game
shop.
if I
And
got
you
caught,
can
and I
buy
would
from
just
him
load my
for
save. It
all
was
sorts
so
of different
difficult.
accessories. Maybe Sam, can you
It
talk
was
a bit
just
about
so
accessories and
frustrating
how
when I
they
got
can
caught
help
because I
Mario?
couldn't defend myself. They
Yeah, we'll
one-shot
actually
me.
get an opportunity to see some of those in action a little bit later, but the accessories are so
And then
useful.
I would
They
have to
all kinds of
completely
different
start
effects. One of the accessories that
from
we'll
the
be seeing
beginning.
is called Guard Plus, which helps Mario. So in the timing-based portion of the battle, not only
that's
do you
pretty
have
cool.
to have
Guard
good timing for your
Plus.
attacks, but you also have to have good timing in order to block attacks
So they're gonna
from
be like a little
enemies in order to
abilities or
reduce the
something?
amount of damage that you're taking. And some of the accessories can help you do that.
It seems like the story's gonna move around pretty
There's all
quickly,
kinds of accessories though, and they do all kinds
which
of
will
stuff.
catch up with,
And it's
which
really
will
fun
make
to,
it
like,
pretty
find them
easy
and
to
kind of
play
incorporate
for
them into
casuals.
your tool set.
For sure.
Just noticed a
That's
house
really
there
cool.
wrapped up in the red streamer. We're
I
gonna
think
have
I've
to
said
come
that like
back and,
5,000 times,
take
but
care of
I
that
still
later,
think this game is
so I
gonna
don't have
be
to keep tight
epic.
for the moment. Let's see this nice little butterfly floating up there.
Boy, it takes a lot of confetti to fill in that hole.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
Now
wow.
that
I
butterfly's
like the,
attracted by the
and I like how they're putting
and whack
a
it
lot of
slowly
emphasis
atop.
on the paper aspect, and the game looks beautiful.
They're just flapping about.
I love
Yep.
the water effects in the bottom.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna make my way
No,
over
he's
here.
flying.
It looks like you.
Oh, right.
Seriously,
So I didn't want to fight that guy.
this game.
There, so I decided to run from that
Somebody
battle.
could probably do a complete
Another
recreation
toad who
of
seems
the
to be stuck
game
in this sand
and
trap
make it into
here.
like a weird movie with
And
stop
This area
motion,
looks
and that would be.
very
Oh, God.
intriguing.
I would watch it
It's
like a fan
Oh, no.
movie,
Oh no.
an actual stop motion Paper Mario
Oh, look at that.
Gosh.
Hey, what's this?
So, yeah.
in the
folks who
3D
are
block.
Mario fans may
Okay, that's
recognize
pretty
this
cool.
there,
You gotta admit, it puts
You know
that
what you
play
mean.
on it. That's really
I
fun.
do.
Wait,
I
why
love
did toads
this,
just explode out
particular
of
one
it?
because it just shows you that, like,
But
the
yay,
toads
they're
that are
running
hidden
free.
around
They're
the
good
environment
now.
are
Yay, the
really
toads
in
are
a
back.
variety of different ways.
Woohoo!
Sometimes
Mario is
pull them out
taking
from the
over.
wall, and then
Just
sometimes
like from the
something
old
really dramatic
levels,
like
from
that
the
happens.
first game, and the second game, and the third game.
Okay,
But, I mean,
wanting
not
to
in the
get through
first,
here and
not in the
follow the red
second game,
streamer, but this origami dog is
because the second
blocking our
game
path.
sucks.
So, you know what to do.
You have to
hammer time.
beat the dog up.
And this little
He's a
toad is
feisty
another
little guy.
special little guy. Yeah, he's putting up his dukes, but he's gonna run back to Toad Town as well, and he's gonna open. He just mentioned the Battle Lab, which is a place
Wop,
that
bop,
you
ba
can
la
practice
ba
your
ba ba
timing for battles and
bow.
things like that.
I
So there's
just sang
definitely, I
that
mean,
for no
finding
reason.
toads, you never know which toad you're gonna find. You might find one who opens a shop, or all sorts
Don't
of
worry, I'm
things.
fine, guys. I just almost fell off
Right,
my
we've
chair.
already got a couple extra
This
people
video
to
seems to
go
be,
back to Toad
I think
Town
that we're gonna
now
have a
because the toads
pretty
are
long video on our hands. And because of my little
All right,
incident
we are gonna make
where
our
I
way
accidentally
from
crashed
Picnic Road into
the freaking
Overlook Mountain,
recording,
where the red
I
streamer
think
is
it's gonna
going.
be
And
even
one thing
harder to
about playing this game is
freaking
moving from,
upload
like,
this and
one
put it
kind of wide
together.
open environment like
This is gonna take a
Picnic
while
Road,
to
into
export.
the next,
If my
even
11-minute
potentially even
movie
bigger,
took
location
around
in Overlook
12
Mountain here,
minutes to
there's just
export
tons of
in Video
detail,
Editor,
and you're
I
free to
think this is
explore
gonna
kind of at
take
your own
around
pace and, like, do what you want to do. So I love that you can just kind of
maybe
move from zone to zone as you
40
choose.
minutes if we keep it
I'll
up
try, guys.
with how long this is gonna be.
Some sneak attack.
It took like 20 minutes to export. It was kind of weird.
Ah, and so Ethan
But
has
yeah,
just found a collectible.
I think
So
I'm
far.
really gonna play
This
this.
is going to
Okay.
I might
show
do a
off
review on my
the
channel.
Toad Town. Uh-oh. Ambush.
I got totally
Wave
ambushed.
battle. Sorry about the
So,
crappy
I'm saying
audio
that
if
will
you can
show up
actually
in
hear
the
them.
Toad
I tried to
Town,
turn it down, but then I
museum,
couldn't
which
hear
is
them,
where
and the
you'll find all
subtitles
of
are
the
off,
different collectibles, and
as
I mean, that's
all
basically
live
it.
subtitles
We have
are.
the battle here going.
Okay, the boots.
So
Why
you
don't they
can
use
see
the
Ethan
iron
Wait for you
boots?
guys.
knock
I
this
think
one
the
down.
iron
Yeah,
boots
nice
would
work.
make a lot more sense
Oh,
to use in
fantastic.
this situation.
Yeah, it's immensely satisfying to solve these
I don't
ring
know.
puzzles,
Yeah.
get that damage
I guess the
boost,
boots
and
work.
then do a ton of damage when you get into the attack phase. You can get through these battles
It
really
seems
quickly if
that
you master this system.
I think
And
this
then
is
there are
going to be
wave
pretty
battles.
easy,
You've got,
actually,
multiple groups of
battle-wise.
enemies that you're
I think the
battling.
real challenge here is probably going to be just lining them all up.
Oh, Ethan's making it look so easy.
What? See,
you're
the
thrashing
iron
these guys.
boots even had a star. That would have been so much better to use. But they
Oh,
used
sorry,
the
we had to
normal
cut you off.
Say
That was
boots.
our
that,
fault.
and of course
Yeah.
I leave a couple. I know.
And they didn't even kill those guys. See, they should have used the iron boots. Stop wasting their turns.
One of the things I
It
really
happens.
love
And now it's the
seeing
enemy's
comments
turn because
that
they
the
didn't use
toads in
the iron
stands have,
boots.
because some of them are just so hilarious that it's almost distracting, honestly.
Alright, they did no
So Ethan mentioned
damage.
that,
They're
solving
complete
the
failures,
puzzle in the
but
battles isn't
they
repetitive.
did,
To show
You
you, I
can
guess,
still
that...
move on.
Oh, go ahead, Sam.
and they
sorry,
wasted their turn, but yeah,
Yeah.
we still get to do this, so that's great.
No, that's
Excellent.
Oh, okay.
Excelente.
Sorry, there's a little bit of delay that we're working through. But yeah, we were just saying that
Geez,
you
almost
don't
10
need to
minutes on
solve
the second
the
recording.
puzzle in order to move on.
I was
You
joking
can
before about the
still work
almost
your way through the
hour
battle, but
long
solving the puzzle and getting that damage
exporting,
boost
and
is
then
really
the
going to help you
like the
rack
3
up
hour
those
long
bonuses, like you saw Ethan get. He got a ton of coins at the end of that last
giant
battle, and the coins
process
are
that's
so
gonna
useful
be
in this game.
YouTube
You might think
processing
that,
this,
oh, he has over 8,000
but now
coins, and
we have even
that's
more of a
that's
problem on
plenty,
our hands.
but you can
Wait, do they have to line up that bird dude?
through those really quick.
Are we still live? Yeah, I think my
Definitely.
computer was just
Just
lagging a
entered
bit.
into a battle with the shiny. Maybe Sam can
Womp.
talk a little bit about the weapon that Ethan has chosen to use.
Yeah, so he's battling some Spinies right now, which it probably wouldn't be a good idea for Mario to jump on those with his regular boots attack. So
Hey, that's the
he
first
attached
bit of
some
damage
iron
that's
boots
happened
there,
in the
which allowed him to
entire
jump on those
game.
Spinies. Now your boots and your
This
hammer,
game looks like
you'll
it's gonna be
always
pretty
be able
easy
to use those
battle-wise.
attacks. Those will never deplete. But certain special attacks, like the iron boots
But I
that he
think
was
the
using there,
strategy in
will
that
deplete
is
after
gonna
a
be the
while.
hardest. Yeah, I spent 3 hours on a walkthrough
Very true. And one thing
in Breath
that
of the
I
Wild.
just
I
wanted
know
to
I
point
keep
out,
bringing
it's
up
before I
Zelda,
leave,
but it's
something
because
that
this is
enjoys
a
that when you finish
Nintendo
a
Treehouse,
battle,
and I haven't played too
the
many
enemy
other games where I
explodes into this
got stuck on
giant cloud
huge
of confetti, and
puzzles.
it really makes you feel like it's celebrating
But
your victory.
yeah, in
Just
Breath of the
little things I
Wild,
really enjoy.
I
And over
couldn't
at
beat
Monty Mole,
the freaking
looks like he's
llama. I can't
hawking
even remember. It's
something
the
and
divine
wants to know
beast.
if
The
you'd like to buy
freaking
it.
dumb camel. It took me so long, even with a guide, because the guides, you have to pause them back and forth and go back to see
Aha, so
if it
this
didn't
is one
work
of
because
the
you think you
orbs
did it
that you'll
wrong,
need
or
to
see if
bring
you
back
did the
to the
exact thing they
Monkey
did.
Temple, which
You
we
have to
saw
keep
earlier.
pausing it or move
Oh,
the
sorry, go
exact
ahead,
time.
Ethan.
It took me so long, and then I beat the
Oh, no,
game.
you were saying the exact same thing
Because,
I was.
well, I beat Ganon.
10,000
It wasn't
coins
actually
is
too
a
hard.
coins.
When you have, yeah, Calamity Ganon wasn't that hard.
Yeah, I'd say don't
Confirmed.
buy
All
it.
you need is
Nah,
just
nah.
really, really good weapons. I literally did not.
We can
I
get
literally
down
didn't
to
beat
it,
him
but-
without using Flurry
Yeah,
Rush.
we can do better. Than
Yeah,
that.
I kill
Definitely.
Lionel without Flurry Rush. I think I don't even use that mechanic. I don't think I've used it once because I think it's really difficult
Well, that's not
and I'm
bad.
terrible at
9,000.
timing.
What do you guys
We
That's
think?
can do
why
better, but I think we
I
can push this
always
guy further.
kill Guardians
Yeah, we can
with
push
my
it.
Master Sword. I pretty much never kill Guardians with my Hylian Shield. But this is pretty cool.
I didn't even have 10,000 to start with.
They're selling. It's like a shop.
Okay.
Ooh, 3,000.
That sounds okay.
Can we
I'm
push
gonna say
him
no.
lower?
You're forcing my hand.
Well, you're breaking this poor mole's heart.
That's cheap. No
That may be cheap,
way.
I can't believe
Don't
it.
buy.
Keep going.
Or sorry, the
I'm feeling it.
Paragoomba.
Ethan.
And 1,000. That's
Nice
really
one,
good.
Ethan.
Hey, okay. What do you guys say? I know.
I'd say take it.
1/10 of the price. Let's do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be pretty long. I don't even know. I don't know how long this is gonna be. I'm watching it live.
Fantastic.
Nice.
I've just been
This is just one example
freaking
of the
watching.
So,
really
I think
enjoyable
we're gonna
For
take
fun
this
being so
opportunity
long,
to.
and it's really cool. I love the mechanics. This game is
Oh,
gonna
sorry,
be
Ethan, please
great.
continue.
I cannot
And we're
wait
gonna
to get
cut
it.
away here.
I'm putting it on my
And we're gonna
Christmas
show you
list,
some of
along
the
with my
boss
Xbox.
battle action that this game has to
How
offer.
is this
So I'm gonna switch over to that.
so
And
long?
between that, you guys feel free to chit chat.
Are they gonna play the entire game or something?
So one of the things that Ethan touched on just a little bit
I think I'm
when
being a
you
bit
first
salty.
walked into Overlook Mountain
But this video is
the,
almost
you
going to
know,
be
the
like 30
environments
minutes
are
long.
connected organically into this big
But this is pretty cool.
world to
I think it's
explore,
going to be a really
which
fun
is
game.
one of the new things about this game that I
We have a
really
lot to
love.
unpack.
You know, in previous titles in the series, you had the environments were
It's going to be pretty
separated
fun.
into kind of this Super Mario World
I'm going
style
to enjoy it.
overworld map. But here you've
I
got
think
this
it's going to be
big,
really
connected,
cool.
world, and it feels much more like this this big place to explore, where you could backtrack into areas that you've been before and maybe find some of the hidden toads or fill in some of the not bottomless holes that you might have missed. But I don't want to keep talking because we're getting to the red streamer here.
There's another streamer. That's my brother's. He's right in the middle. He's really making sure everybody knows this is him. Should we try to detach it? I don't really know. Why am I turning this into a song? I'm terrible at singing.
It looks like Mario's jump
Is
doesn't
it the
have
most
enough
powerful
oomph in
jump
it.
you can do? Oh no, pencil missiles. Oh.
Nice save, Olivia.
Nice save, Olivia.
We all said the same
Triple
thing.
jinx.
In a round.
Cool.
Alright, so we're coming
What's
up
this?
to our very first boss battle. Maybe, Sam, can you talk to us a little bit about what's different about a boss battle?
The missile maestro.
Yeah, certainly. We'll see a little bit more.
Oh, this is actually really cool.
Get into things, but you know, in the battles with
racing.
regular enemies that you were seeing before, Mario was in the center of the ring,
art
and
lesson
he was
for free.
arranging the enemies into patterns. And you'll see when we get into the boss
Jean-Pierre.
battle, the boss is in
Art
the
jokes.
center of the ring.
I'm an artist
And
myself.
you're
I get it.
arranging the rings to guide Mario to the center so that he can attack the boss. And the bosses are puzzles in and of themselves, so it's going to take a little bit of figuring out to try and see what does damage to each of the bosses.
Yeah, Mario doesn't say a word. He's just like, Mario.
I'd love to see Ethan.
And he's like, right, Mario, knowing that he's not going to say
They
anything.
also do different things to help Mario out, and it's quite interesting.
It's like, right, Mario? Am I right?
Yeah, so those are some of those accessories that we were talking about earlier.
This seems like a really cool
Got,
mechanic.
like, Guard Plus on.
Locked on targets. Oh my bejeebers.
It'll take a little bit.
How is this, how are we gonna combat this?
Yeah, so
How are they gonna do this? Seriously. Man, I'm just really confused.
Oh, no, it's all you.
No, I was just going to say that it looks kind of daunting.
This is really
But it'll
cool.
make a lot more sense when you see Ethan start moving. So Mario is going to travel on the path as dictated by these arrows.
Jeez, how long would this have taken? This game is beautiful when they just like announced it and say, oh yeah, in 2 months we're just gonna release this game in like 2 months.
Right,
Stepping on that icon.
Literally, it was around the same time as my birthday. They announced the game, but it didn't. But of course, it didn't come out on my birthday or near my birthday, so I couldn't get it for my birthday. It got announced the day, like a couple days after my birthday.
Nice work.
So, but May 10th. Yeah. Yeah. I just realized I've been doing YouTube for 4 months.
Now,
Oh my god, this is so dumb. I've been doing this for 4 months now.
this attack icon
And the one time I realize it is when I'm watching a Nintendo stream.
Looking at my arrows to build my path here.
Everybody in the live chat box before this, everybody was thinking that this game was gonna be, that this was gonna be after this, they were just gonna announce Breath of the Wild 2, or a bunch of characters for Smash. And there was one guy who said, this isn't a direct, guys. And I jokingly said, FNAF for Smash.
Yeah, you saw that Guard Plus.
But I have wanted Five Nights at Freddy's and Smash. And with Nintendo Switch ports, all the Nintendo Switch ports, and I hope when Security Breach comes out, it's gonna get ported to Nintendo Switch. That'll be really cool. That'd be a really nice thing to
you might want
see.
to enlist some help
Yeah,
here.
I'm looking at this. There's a lot more icons on the battlefield, as you can see, and what I'm going to do, right, is take
And
Sam
I've
and Randall's
always, that would
advice
be
and draw
super
more of those
awesome
by spending coins.
Ooh, big
Boy,
spender.
999.
if we get to see
Flashing out.
High roller.
FNAF characters in Smash. I saw a super cool
Sam, do you want to tell
anime
us what's going
trailer
on
with
here?
the FNAF 4
Yeah, so in
Fredbear's
addition
hat,
to toss
and
on
it just
Mario some
flickers,
help,
and
the
then a
Toads
Smash
also
letter appears,
activated
and
kind of a
Freddy
guideline on the
starts
battlefield. So it
talking, and
doesn't
then
show you where you need to
Five
go,
Nights at
but
Freddy's
rather
at
what Mario's
Super Smash
current
Brothers.
path will
It's pretty
be
cool.
based on the
I
formation of
wish
the
that
rings
would
and
actually
riddle.
happen.
And
Nintendo,
it
make it
updates in
happen.
real time as
Come on, Sakurai.
Ethan was adjusting
You
the
took
rings.
out stage hazards for us.
Yeah,
So I
very
haven't turned
handy
on
little
the
tool.
Why
thousand
can't you
gold
just,
here.
you know, maybe
I'm
do
gonna
what we want?
get them out and use them
Just give us
in battle here.
FNAF.
So you can use them in the environment, but also they have a role in battles as well. Ooh, my
How are we gonna play this on
grab was
a
the
TV?
LCR.
How are we gonna play
Close
this
that
on
lid.
TV?
Get it together,
Are
Mario.
we just gonna use the right stick?
It's more like me, actually.
Jeez, I hope, because I broke my Joy-Cons when I was at my grandma's.
Nice work.
They were a year old.
Very
They were
nice.
third party. They worked
If
really
you get
good, and they had
really
turbo
good
buttons.
at the ring system in these boss battles, you
But
can set up this
yeah,
really
they broke.
elaborate
I'm gonna
movement
get new
structure where
ones of the
Mario just
exact
kind of
same brand because
sweeps
they
the
work really
board
well.
and collects absolutely
And
everything
I'm
there
gonna
is
get them pretty
before
soon. I just need
landing
to
on the
save up
final
like
spot
$40.
that you need to damage the
Which,
boss.
jeez, man, economy is deadly. Use the shiny.
Right,
Get him, Ethan.
Okay, I
needs to
guess we're
get one
using
more
iron
good attack
boots.
here. Nice.
Ooh,
Are they gonna keep fighting this boss for another 12 minutes?
Oh, he got me.
ooh.
Yeah, it's the first bit of damage you've taken the entire fight, and you're acting like, oh,
we're
he
doing
got
some
me.
good damage.
This is my
Yeah.
doom.
He's definitely
Yeah,
not
haven't
done
been
yet.
I
hit by
have,
his colored pencils.
for my July
yet, so
update, I
that's
talked
good.
about my Step Closer book.
Let's see
Yeah,
here.
And
that's
yeah,
right.
I
That's
have it.
another
It's right here on
important
my
thing
desk.
to mention.
It's
You can
pretty
see
cool.
those like targeting reticles
Can't wait to
that are
read
on the
it.
ring system.
And
Ethan has been
anything that
doing a
Ellie
really good
Cooper
job of
does, any of
avoiding
these
those
books that
up
Ellie
near the
Cooper
mouth.
does, they're gonna be pretty good
I'm gonna
because
get
Ellie
one more
Cooper
quick
did
attack here with
the
the thousand-fold arms.
the my two favorite stories.
All right, there we go.
She
Close that lid one more
she helped
time.
on Into the Pit, which I love Into the Pit, and she also helped on
Kind of
1:35
found a
a.m.,
good pattern that's working for me now.
which is
Yeah.
another one of my favorite stories. One of my favorite stories. So I didn't like any of the stories in Fetch too much.
And
I thought they were
Legs.
boring and very
jump ahead
non-detailed.
one more. Let's see.
They just had a
That
lot
there.
less plot
This over here.
than they
Yeah, I think
probably should
Ethan
have.
touched on it very briefly.
I thought they were just
But
very
you see those
barren,
icons
and
with the fist on them.
I
That's
thought
an
they just
attack
didn't
icon,
make too much
and you
sense
need to
in a
position
certain
that
department.
in
So
Mario's
I didn't
final
really like
spot
it.
in order for him to
Why am I
be able
talking
to
about
take an
FNAF
attack
books when
action
we're
when he
watching
reaches
Paper
it.
Mario? Whatever.
Right.
I
That
mean,
was
nobody's
there.
probably
Mario
watching
gets that
this,
spot in
even though this
4.
is gonna take me quite a
Yeah.
while to put together.
All right.
Dart,
Nice
dart,
block.
dart.
So he's not happy at all. I've been kind of
Yeah.
doing some damage on him, so he's getting out some sort of Gatling gun attack here.
Yeah, goodness gracious. Yeah, something tells me what you've
Oh
been
my
doing
god,
up until
that's
this
a.
point
Was
isn't
that gonna
gonna
do
cut
all
it
of
anymore.
his health? I don't really know.
Yeah.
But I think we're gonna have to call it here, because
Yeah,
like we said,
we
you
don't
know,
wanna
the
show
bosses.
everything.
Yeah, the bosses are puzzles, and we don't want to show you the solution to the puzzle.
Aw,
Especially
man.
because the game is
Well, I
coming
mean,
out
that's
in
pretty
just a short
good
amount of time.
due to
Ethan, when is everybody
how
gonna be able to get
long
their
this
hands on
is.
So this is coming out on Friday, July 17th. It's super colorful, really fun.
This
Lots
is gonna
of
be
super
really
fun
nice.
areas to explore.
The game is gonna
And
come out
super
pretty soon.
enemies to defeat.
So
So I
yeah,
hope everybody will check it out.
you bet my sweet
awesome.
little
So thank you
butt
so much,
once I get my
Riona,
hands
thank
on the
you,
game.
Ethan.
Probably gonna
And
be like
as
a
we head
Christmas,
out, we're gonna
which
play
is gonna be
the
way after
announcement
the game's
trailer
hype.
one more time for those of you who
But
might
I
have
mean,
missed
I
it.
don't have that
And
many
also because the
opportunities to
announcement trailer
buy
does a really good
mainstream
job
AAA
of
games.
highlighting some of the various
I usually just
environments
buy a
that
bunch of
this
indie
adventure
games.
will
Well,
take
if you
you.
think I have a
Ethan
Five
went to
Nights at
show you
Freddy's channel,
in just a single
it's gonna be hard to
Treehouse
save
Live
up
segment.
like
So
$8
stay
or
tuned for that.
however
And
much
right up
security breach is
and
gonna
coming
cost.
up, we're
All
going to
the
be
other
taking a
FNAF
look at a
games,
brand new
except for
game.
FNAF 1 on
So stick
Steam,
around.
cost
Thanks, everyone.
$8. So I don't know. I don't know which one they're gonna say. But this is really cool. I like this. Why am I not live? Oh, this is what happens if you say yes to what she says. Oh, wait. Whatever, I don't really know. An origami plot unfolds. Isn't this just the trailer? This is literally just the trailer. Is there more to this? If there's more to it, I'll start recording again. But that's gonna do it for this video. I guess goodbye.